Let's make this beautiful Halterneck corset dress together. Hello everyone, welcome back to Jegalia Apparel. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please do that. Thank you. Alright, so let's get to it. I've already made the skirt, as you can see. So, and I've drafted the pattern. In another video, I'll show you how to draft the pattern. And then, as you can see, I've already made the back. If you're here to watch the video, please go right ahead and click the link, and then you can watch it. And this is the front, so I'm just going to join this part together. Okay, I'm going to join it. This is the main fabric that the lace will be on top of it. All right, so and this is the lining that I'm aligning together right now. I'm also going to join these two parts together. So let's go to the sewing machine, and then I have joined it. As you can see, I've joined it and I've also ironed it out. This is the lining. All right, so, and this is the breast part that I'll be using. I'm using a push-up bra. This is the bonings. These are the tools. As you can see, I'm just trying to show you the tools that I'll be using. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to draw the lines where I'm going to be placing the bonings. All right, so there's going to be a mid one on the mid part, that's the center front, and then there's going to be one at the side, and I'm also just going to put another one by the side, just like 1 inch, but I'm going to slant it just to give it a little design. So please just watch what I'm doing, and you can actually make any form of design by yourself. Like corset is all about just being creative, and then you will get a perfect result. Okay, so please just watch what I'm doing, and then you will get it. Now for the upper part I use 1 inch, and the lower part I use 1.5, so that it can give it that slant look. All right, because if I use 1 inch at the top and 1 inch down, it will just be a straight line. So I used 1 inch at the top and 1.5 inches down, so to give it a little slant. All right, so and then I'm just going to measure what I have there, so that I'll know the inches of the boning that I'm going to cut out. You know, you can't have the same length of bonings that you have on the fabric. If your fabric length is 8, please, I advise you to use 6.5 or 7 max, but best 6.5 will be best for it, because at the top you're going to leave 1/2 inches, because I'm going to be stitching the upper part. Okay, because I'm going to be adding the cup, so 1/2 inches, and then the lower part for stitching it to the skirt, or whichever one you're doing. But for this, so I'm going to be using this bias to tape it. I want to like create a casing for the bonings. So I'm going to be creating a casing for the bonings, where I'm going to insert the bonings. Okay, so I've gone ahead to do that. I've created the boning channels, as you can see. I've done that, and I'm about to start working on the cup right now. I'm going to start by stitching up the that, as you can see, on the main fabric and also on the lining. So as you can see, I have done that. I've stitched the darts both on the fabric and also on the lining. Now before we attach the lining to the dress, to the cup, I'm going to attach the cup to the main fabric. Now please watch what I'm doing. I'm attaching the cup to the main fabric. I'm just going to trim this a little bit, just a little bit, not so much, because the client that owns this outfit is not busty at all. Besides, she wears size 32. It's a young girl actually, so it's a graduation gown, and she wears size 32. So that I'm actually trying to reduce it so that it can fit her bust circumference. Now as you can see, I'm just placing it so that you'll see how it looks. So I'm going to just sew the cup on the main fabric right before we attach it to the lower part of the outfit. Alright, so I'm going to go to the sewing machine and do that. Then we're also going to attach the lining, the cup to the lining, and then you see how it looks. Alright, so I have done that. Can you see? Now we're going to attach the lining. Can you see how the outfit is coming beautifully? It's not difficult at all. So we're just going to join the linings to the main outfit. I'm going to close every other part, leaving the down part, because I'm attaching a skirt like I showed you in the at the beginning of this video. And then I have done that. Can you see? I've sewn the linings, and as you can see, our dress is as good as ready. Like the front is ready. Can you see how beautiful and how clean this is? Okay, now the next thing we are going to be doing is we're going to bring the back now, and we're going to try to join the back and the front. Can you see that they are aligned? Okay, so I'm just going to take the body measurement and then stitch the two sides. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be stitching the two sides. So her bust circumference is 32, like I said before, and her waist is 26. So I'm just going to measure that out and then stitch it. Okay, so please just watch what I'm doing. I have stitched the two sides, as you can see. You can see how clean this is. I've stitched the two sides, so I'm just going to start working on the elastic that will be at the neck. Alright, so I'm going to be using 9 inches. Alright, I'm going to be using 9 inches. That's the length for the elastic. I'll be using 9 inches, and then the wideness of it will be 3.5 inches. You know, it's going to be folded into two. So by the time I stitch it up at the end of the day, I'll be having 1.5 inches.
Jegalia style, we make you glow. From Lagos streets to where we go, fashion and beauty, you already know. Jegalia beauty, you glow inside. About fresh, confident show. Jegalia style.
So please just watch what I'm doing. I'm going to be cutting out the lace fabric that will be at the top, and I'm also going to cut interfacing, iron everything together before taking it to the sewing machine to stitch together. So please just watch what I'm doing and you will get it.
Jegalia brings life to all your schemes. Jegalia Apparel, wherever you been. Jegalia way, wherever you go. Jegalia flow, Jegalia, Jegalia, where you go. Jegalia, Jegalia, on your glow. Jegalia, Jegalia, where you go. Jegalia, Jegalia, on your glow.
So I'm done cutting it. This is how it's going to be folded. So I'm just going to stitch that part and then turn it out. So I'm done stitching, and this is elastic. I'm using just the tiny elastic. Okay, so I told you the length of this back part is 8 inches. So the elastic I'm going to be making use of is 5 inches. I'm going to be making use of 5 inches for the elastic. Okay, the elastic that will be inside will just be 5 inches. I've also gone ahead to attach it. I actually top stitched on it. I just inserted the handle into this strap that I made, and I top stitched on it. So you can see how beautiful this is. You can see the shape. So now it's time for us to attach the skirt to the top. Okay, so can you see the shape, and can you see that these two parts, the skirt and the front part, are aligned? Now this is very, very important, because your skirt shouldn't be bigger than your top, neither should your top be bigger than your skirt. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out that part so that the top and the skirt, front of the skirt, can have the same shape. All right, so that when we are joining the two, it can align perfectly. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this as you can see me doing. So the next thing is to get the mid part, that's the center front. So I'm just going to notch that a little bit, and then also take the top so that we can also get the center front. The top is actually easy for us to get the center front because that is where the boning is. So I'm going to take this to the sewing machine now and stitch it round. Okay, so we'll come back and see how it looks. And there you have it, our Halterneck corset dress is ready. You can see how beautiful this is. Very clean, very beautiful, very easy to make. It's something you can do by yourself. Okay, so it's not difficult at all. Now for the cup, I'm going to be cutting out strands of the bead from the fabric, and I'm just going to attach it. Okay, so these are the strands that I've already cut out, as you can see. So I'm going to be using a gum to just glue it to the fabric. If you have any question regarding the making of this outfit, please leave a comment, and please give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.